The Beyak Automotive Group has such a great reputation within our communities. They are known so much for what they give back to the community, and I am just so proud to work for an organization that does so much.
To be honest, before I started here, I didn't realize the amount of effort and care that was put into making our community a better place, but just the generosity and thoughtfulness of Nick and the group that we work with is absolutely amazing.
It's amazing to be able to be part of an organization that gives back to the community. Of course, everything starts with our great customers who do business with us, but because of the success that they have allowed us to have, we've been able to invest in various things throughout Northwestern Ontario over the years.
We've been a big supporter of a lot of community organizations, notably the Rainy Lake Gymnastics Academy. They were just getting started in 2019 when they approached us to help them out with sponsorship.
I approached Nick to see if he could do a test drive fundraiser. He actually had another idea in his head and asked if he could sponsor us in a significant way.
I have a couple young girls in gymnastics of my own, and I saw the great qualities that helps a young person have. I wanted to see that club get up and going as quickly as possible, so we helped in a big way, and we helped with a lot of the equipment.
So when the pandemic hit, we decided we would try to look for a building or somewhere that we could keep our equipment set up all the time.
They were setting up their equipment each session at another location, and it was really taking its toll on the volunteers as well as their equipment.
We found that we couldn't really afford to buy a building, nor could we afford some of the rent that people were asking for the types of buildings that we needed. So I had approached Nick again and asked if there's any way he could help us out.
Nick stepped out big time to make this purchase, renovate the facility, and make it a home.
Without them, we would not have 300 athletes enrolled in this program. Without their support, we wouldn't have a long-term sustainability.
Hockey is an integral part of good old Canadian life, and if we could be a part of an organization so that they can depend on us every year to be able to give kids, adults, seniors something to look forward to at the games, then we want to be a part of that.
We've been a big supporter of the Ice Dogs since their inception, but for the last 10 we've been their title sponsor, so it is the Dryden GM Ice Dogs, and we're very proud of that.
The gravity of the yearly commitment he makes is immense, right? We know every year that we're going to be okay to start. The nature of the budget doesn't include that we have a whole bunch left over every year. When we know that it's going to be kickstarted by Nick's contribution, it's a little bit of levity for us where we can say, okay, we're going to be okay every year. A lot of people know now it's transitioned into this year where he's purchased our bus for us.
We used to charter from International Falls, but due to the pandemic, we had no options. When Nick stepped forth with a bus this year, it's $90,000 of transportation fees that are back to us.
This year we gave them a coach bus to help with their transportation costs, being such that that's a huge expense for any junior hockey team. We felt that would really help them and secure their financial future. And
they also support the player of the game for us for the home team, so they're working with us hand in hand. We've helped them out with a few things here, barbecues with their road hockey game and stuff like that, so it's been a great partnership so far.
He sees the value of the Ice Dogs as a vehicle for kids, for an outlet for kids, for activities for kids. It's something I respect a lot about Nick, and I'm proud to work with him. I'm proud to represent him and Beyak Automotive here on the ice in Dryden.
Our first van that we had was a donated van from the Beyak Group, and over the years the vans have aged out, rusted out in some cases. They've always been there to help us. Most recently, when we felt the need to get a refrigerated van so that we could access more food, Beyak Group was there. They held the loan on it. We just had to pay them back, and we were able to do it within 7 months.
We've recently got together with the food bank to buy turkeys for the people in need that they put hampers together for. So we're doing that again this year, and we're proud to do that with a great organization with an extremely dedicated board And we're lucky to have such kind, good, unselfish people in Dryden running that food bank.
Obviously at Christmas there seems to be a greater need, and for Dryden GM to step up, and Nick, especially for the Christmas cheer campaigns in the past, that over the years, I think it was over $50,000 was donated to Christmas cheer.
I know that it has provided families with their Christmas meals and gifts under the tree for the kids, and it's always been a huge part of what we've done here.
And there's lots of things in between. It could be Christmas parade, it could be helping out just with donations for hockey tournaments and gymnastic meets, and just all those little things that through the 12 months of the year, all the dealerships and the collision center are there to help out the community.
The directors are always up to hear what we can do and what people are looking for, and it's never a question or a straight up no. There's always a way to work things out to give back to the communities that we live in.
They have been a tremendous support in the work that we do here in the community. They're very community minded, and we're thankful for them and what they do for us.
We're very thankful for them, and without them, like I said, we wouldn't be where we are today.
By having these wonderful, kind, unselfish, good people working for me that I do, those things happen, and people want to do that, and they want to be a part of it, and they're proud when it happens, and they're motivated too. And so I'm always proud and happy, but I'm never surprised because we just have